Hey there, Coastin With Quayz fans. Official Coastin With Quayz merch is available now through Redbubble. Click the link in the description to get your merch today. Every purchase helps to support the channel, which means more coaster content. And now, on with the video. Welcome to Coastin With Quayz, everyone. This is Mark, aka Quayz, and today we're going to be talking all about the new for 2025 coaster, Wrath of Rakshasa, at Six Flags Great America in Gurnee, Illinois, just outside of Chicago. With Dorney Park being my home park, I am no stranger to dive coasters, as I've gotten many rides on Iron Menace this season. Six Flags is touting Wrath of Rakshasa as a record-breaking dive coaster, so let's take a look at some stats. With a max height of 180 feet and a top speed of 67 miles per hour, Wrath of Rakshasa is not going to be the tallest or the fastest dive coaster out there. This coaster will be breaking records in two areas. First, it's going to feature the most inversions on a dive coaster with 5, which is one more than Iron Menace. And second, it's going to have the steepest drop on a dive coaster at 96 degrees, which is also 1 degree steeper than Iron Menace. It's also 1 degree steeper than the drop on Dr. Diabolical's cliffhanger at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. If I'm being totally honest, Wrath of Rakshasa looks like it could be my favorite B&M dive coaster. This ride has a lot going for it. First and foremost, one of the things that I love about this layout is that it does not have a mid-course brake run with a second drop. Yes, having a dive coaster with that second drop is kind of fun because it adds another standout element, but the problem with having that brake run in the second drop is that it really kills the pacing. With Wrath of Rakshasa, it's just going to go from one element right into the next, and that's awesome. Another moment on the ride that looks absolutely amazing is what some are referring to as a demonic knot. It's the last two inversions on the ride, which is a corkscrew, a turnaround, and then a heartline roll, where the heartline roll goes right underneath the corkscrew. I haven't seen this element on many coasters before, and especially not a dive coaster, so that'll be one way that Wrath of Rakshasa will really stand apart from the other dive coasters that are out there. I honestly can't think of much on this ride that I think is going to be bad. In fact, I don't think anything's going to be bad. If anything, there might just be a couple of elements that will be okay. The fact that it does go from an Immelman into a dive loop, that's an interesting choice, but those inversions will be pretty large, so I still think they'll be a lot of fun. The drop on this ride is probably going to be amazing. The first time that I rode Iron Menace, I was a little bit concerned that the drop was going to feel short, but having the 95-degree descent makes it seem super steep, and hanging at the top is really awesome. So the fact that Wrath of Rakshasa is even taller than Iron Menace, I know that the first drop on this ride is going to be amazing. And with that, that's going to be the extent of my first thoughts analysis of Wrath of Rakshasa at Six Flags Great America. Let me know in the comments what you think about this ride. Are you excited for it, or were you hoping that Six Flags Great America would get something else? And until next time, keep on coasting.